Which unsung heroes are cleaning our planet every day? Join WowTech to see these powerful machines in action! Rivers aren't just dealing with floating trash, there are hidden obstacles that really hurt water quality. From floating trash to thick mats of aquatic vegetation, all can obstruct the flow and disrupt natural balance. That's why clearing out this overgrowth isn't just about making the river look better, it's crucial for keeping the oxygen levels right for aquatic life. After just one heavy rain, Mr. Trash Wheel's belly can gobble up the equivalent of 15 dumpsters in 2 days. The cool part? This machine runs entirely on river currents and solar power, so it doesn't need any fuel to clean up. Seaweed washing ashore is natural, but too much of it decays and creates a nasty odor. To keep things clean, beaches have to be cleared regularly, especially after heavy surf. Designed by the team behind America's famous lawn vacuum, the CRS is built to simplify your cleanup. Simply get behind the wheel and leave the cleanup to the machine. Below the calm waves, there are massive forgotten iron structures and dangerous obstacles for ships. Once salvaged, do you think these giants get recycled, or do they just end up as scrap? Under immense pressure, this press breaks down the tire's natural elasticity, compacting hundreds of them into solid blocks. This compression step makes the later shredding and steel separation process much more consistent and stable. This isn't from a movie scene. These are smart drains equipped with IoT sensors that automatically monitor and manage water levels to effectively prevent flooding. Half of Edmonton's residential waste is organic, including food scraps, garden waste, paper, and diapers. Instead of heading to a landfill, these materials are sorted, cleaned of impurities, and processed in a controlled composting system. The result is nutrient-rich compost, which helps improve soil quality and reduces the total amount of waste that needs disposal. Watching this vacuum suction and high-pressure jetting combo clean out the mud is oddly satisfying. Have you ever seen one of these trucks in action? Let us know in the comments below. In dusty or desert regions, solar panel cleaning is scheduled regularly, just like machinery maintenance. The goal isn't aesthetics, it's about minimizing power output losses over time. From the steam-powered dredges of 1837 to the tech of 2026, Circular Quay still relies on constant upkeep to stay a major port. With natural currents and massive ships constantly shifting the seabed, regular dredging is an absolute must. This project goes beyond just removing silt. It's a massive reinforcement job to make sure Sydney stays ready for today's mega cruise ships. While the 816K offers incredible flexibility for mid-sized landfills, the 836H is a true beast with massive compaction force built to handle huge volumes of trash day in and day out. Which machine's performance impressed you more? Beyond keeping the lake surface clean and clear, the Aquarius System's TH23 acts as a shield preventing floating debris from entering the Mayfield and Mossy Rock dams. Just like prepping your home for guests, clearing the dock before the weekend is a must. Thanks to this aquatic weed harvester, the weeds are cleared out, leaving the water wide open for the next kayaking trip. Looks calm on the surface, right? But deep down, This submersible mixer is working hard to prevent sludge buildup. This seamless process is the secret to keeping wastewater systems running smoothly and meeting the environmental standards. Moving silently across the water, the waste shark cleans up waterways by collecting algae, biomass, and plastic waste. Running entirely on electric power, it can maneuver into tight spots that larger vessels just can't reach, all while continuously gathering real-time water quality data. Tunnels are basically magnets for dirt and pollution, with all the traffic passing through every day. To solve this, Brolis has designed a sweeper that mounts right onto a truck, making tunnel cleaning across India way more efficient. Sure, recycling is ideal, but for heavily damaged items like these, getting them cleared away quickly is the priority. A rear loader is most effective for clearing large volumes of waste quickly, instantly cleaning up the area to keep the streets looking tidy. Unlike the complexity of recycling windshields, aluminum cans are a true circular economy star. They're 100% recyclable and never lose their quality, no matter how many times they're reused. Ever wonder how we separate rebar after crushing concrete? The secret is this massive industrial electromagnet. It pulls all the metal out in just a few quick passes. The water pressure here is strong enough to blast away years of buildup without digging or dismantling a single pipe. That's exactly why hydrojetting is the go-to for drain maintenance. More than just a cleanup, it's a vital step to prevent flooding before it happens. Salvinia grows incredibly fast and can easily choke up drainage systems, so stepping in early is the best way to keep the water flowing freely for the entire area. The biggest challenge in roadside mowing isn't just the thick grass, it's the steep terrain, blind spots, and passing traffic. This is where remote-controlled mowers like the Green Climber come in, keeping operators at a safe distance while maintaining precise control. Waste plastic gets a second life thanks to the Model 120 recycler. These plastic pellets are then transformed into raw materials for bags, film, and all sorts of useful products. Every wave and tide brings in fresh seaweed, driftwood, and endless piles of debris. With the Barber Surf Rake 600 HD, the goal isn't just a one-time cleanup, it's about keeping the beach pristine every single day. Escalators always look clean, but underneath those steps, there's a ton of built-up grime and bacteria. That's why they use high-pressure steam to deep clean every crevice, rather than just wiping down the surface. Fog cannon trucks aren't just for dust control. In many places, they're used to cool down road surfaces during heat waves or to help manage dust and smoke at fire scenes once the flames are under control. We even see military trucks equipped with similar spray systems to tackle logistical needs or emergency situations. No more manual cleanup. This mower sucks up debris directly from the cutting head. It keeps the road clear and safe for all drivers. Looking for a versatile machine that can sweep leaves and collect grass clippings, even on rough terrain? Check out the Trilo S3 vacuum sweeper. It cleans everything in a single pass. You definitely don't want to miss this total landscape makeover. This is the first step in the rebirth journey of used plastic bottles. Once they hit the conveyor belt, they're sorted, shredded, and cleaned, ready to become raw materials for new products. Care to guess what this musketeer machine picks up most on the beach? It's not seashells or sand. It's actually tiny trash like cigarette butts and microplastics that are almost impossible to see with the naked eye. No matter how durable, every vehicle eventually reaches the end of its life. This is the end of the road. But this crushing process isn't just about clearing out scrap. It's about reclaiming valuable materials to spark a brand new life cycle. A lake covered in green isn't always a sign of a healthy ecosystem. Sometimes it's a warning that aquatic vegetation is growing out of control. The WeDo TC is designed to clear the way and bring the water back to a healthy, balanced state. An old tire isn't just made of rubber, it's packed with reinforced steel inside. Recovering this steel lets us repurpose valuable materials so we don't have to keep mining for new resources. Weeds and mud on paths don't stand a chance anymore. This brush clears away moss and trims the edges, leaving the path looking sharp, all without using a single drop of chemicals. Autumn is beautiful, as long as you're not the one stuck raking leaves. Luckily, the multi-hog sea axe is here to clear the streets for everyone. Underwater rocks can really shrink the safe passage for vessels, making it tough for heavy cargo ships to navigate, especially during the dry season. Dredging and rock breaking are essential to keep these waterways open and safe throughout the year. Even after waste is burned, its journey isn't over. At this high-tech recycling plant in Denmark, incinerator bottom ash is carefully sorted to reclaim aluminum and steel with incredible precision. It's turning what seems like junk into valuable resources and slashing the amount of final waste. If Amsterdam is known as the city of bikes, then the bottom of its canals holds quite a collection of memories. Many of these bikes end up down there from vandalism, theft, or just plain accidents. High-intensity flight operations or maintenance work often increase the risk of debris on the runway. Clearing it right away is key to preventing aircraft damage and avoiding major airport disruptions. Once the trees are down, it's time for this wood chipper to get to work. Here's the cool thing, they don't haul the wood away. The wood gets chipped on the spot and returned to the forest, making sure the road stays clear and hazard-free. Drone reforestation is becoming a popular way to green our planet. Beyond planting at lightning speed across rough terrain, this tech actually boosts survival rates by picking the perfect spot for every tree. Some roads look like they've been magically widened in just minutes. In reality, the road hasn't changed at all. This herder grenadier is just reclaiming the space that was lost to overgrown grass. When the festival crowds have gone home or the autumn leaves have covered the path, this machine really gets to work. Its tricycle undercarriage ensures high maneuverability with low soil pressure, making it perfect for farming, gardening, and industrial tasks alike. Each sweeper is built for a specific job, but the goal is always the same: optimizing urban infrastructure. From compact, agile units to heavy-duty machines, this variety allows us to tackle any terrain, from narrow sidewalks to expansive plazas, with ease. And those are the unsung heroes working every day to keep our planet clean. If you know of any other impressive machines, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to follow WowTech for more amazing videos.